Welcome to Upside DIY. So I'm going to just tour through this pile. I haven't done it that much. Um, Most of my electronics and boxes of some DIY, but um, on the back row and stuff are just old electronics that I'm trying to get into just to take apart and have circuits and stuff to test. These are just the spare boxes that I've been collecting in 2025. A lot of spare boxes. And I'm gonna use this stuff to sort out a lot of stuff. Some painting grates. Just got this box in, and then even this suitcase right here. It's empty and cleaned up, but I took off the casters. And then I've got this suitcase. It's got like my painting, a few painting items, tool belts, and stuff. So I gotta organize that stuff. Kind of like, in a situation like this where there's, I can't, since there's missing rollers and things, and just a pile of suitcases with some items. In here are actually some bicycle inner tubes, a couple of other helmets, one or two helmets, and then there's just pullers and just the suitcases basically. So like right here are a few other things. I'm gonna be doing a dental molding tray and stuff. I'm gonna also get some magnifying lenses for my flashlights. Maybe have a few of those. I could get 10 for like $6 that are like 10 millimeters. Last things is actually ordering some of these lenses would be nice. I would actually have pretty good lenses for a lot of my DIY stuff. It's not really, but I really would like it, but it's really cheap and affordable, but there might be some issues with a lot of stuff and having the right items. So added glue on these, and I'll see you guys later. YouTube, welcome to Upside DIY. So I tried to put wood glue on this, but it wouldn't stick to the plastic. I need to get some plastic glue and coat the outside and make it more durable on these. I think this is for the respirator. So, but I just needed to tape or glue the pieces. I'm gonna be working on that, and then I'm giving you guys a heads up. I've been working on the dental molding stuff, and I tried some of the bubble gum situation. I think I'm going to use liquid nail, but if I show up or upload a whole video, practically part one is already finished, but then don't be shocked, don't. So, and then there's just just I review some of the newer templates and things like that, and actually make a small mold and things. So put in pieces of bubble gum, and then on YouTube, welcome to Upside DIY. So I got some pieces of the bubble gum. It's a little bit sticky, but I'm gonna try to warm it up. And then I've got a piece of wood, some chopsticks, a piece of wood. And then if I could have the plate kind of like, it is actually like a piece of paper and a trace of the veneer right there. So I trace that and then put it all in one tray and some saran wrap. So I want to make the biting line and the so these are my new trays. At first I was thinking of just using these for just individual small teeth. It's the templates I've been making. First you need to get a veneer and kind of trace out. I've made a few different situations with templates, and within my box of random dental. It's also good to have a tab to help. So this is kind of the molding material, and what I'm trying to. So I traced out the veneer, and then I've got this middle piece because I already cut a different template and things, and there are different situations, and this template or different, yeah, different templates and things, but this template gives the overall, because what you want to do is have the middle plate of a denture basically. It gives the overall dimensions of the piece of molding or casting. I've got another, probably the spatula. So the veneer is a couple of the plastic pieces, a piece of paper, and all that stuff. And just to kind of reference how these other, I can actually put this tray to the side, a lot of these items, but these other types of trays, I'm not going to really need them maybe for something like that, or they're actually cut a little bit of where the missing tooth is, so that the bottom tooth, so I got a couple places to and then sitting, and also I have a piece of plastic right here that is for the height of the gum line on the sidewall. Just measure that, just so that I could get pieces of the molding or the basically gum and other things like that. You know, and then I'm gonna have a little tab so that it could be removed, and where missing teeth are, face out on plastic. And the next thing I'm trying to figure out, I mean, I have extra plastic here and there, but that's the liquid nail stuff that I've been working with. But like this bubble gum, I'm going to be melting, or warming up, or these two other types of bubble gums, and I'm gonna basically have it in like a plastic bag, and then I'm gonna try to make them, or saran wrap and stuff like that. Got other diagrams and things to make pretty much a few templates here and there. Some other types of bubble gums. So I've got three different, and this stuff really, and then I'm going to, warm up some water in, and it seems to work pretty good. And then I've got kind of like some of these dental molding items, most of the templates and the plastic trays, which are really, that comes in good use. I actually like fill up, and then like I mentioned, like these buckets before, I gotta it helps pretty much have a place to put some items, like a cooking board, and then there's this stuff, and then you want to try to get some molding material like this bubble gum and things. I kind of I can mix this with glue or silicone and then use it as a mold. Some of the templates that I've been using and stuff, other items for when and for that I've been for molding, basically dental molding, and this actually sifts out a lot of this stuff, and the small little frying pan and things to warm up some water. It doesn't have to be too much, and then I could this gum starts to really soften up, and then got a case of this. I wish I need clear, but using a lot of the white stuff. And then there's just this stuff left over. I mix it with candle wax, just as a filler, but in a place, or somehow just for actually adjust this, and this goes on next, and then you put the molding material. So you kind of see how this template is. I'm going to make a full top row, so I'm going to cut off this piece and try to get this more curved nicely. And I can make some more of these just because I have the templates. So I trimmed the piece of plastic, and then now I'm going, and I kind of line it up according to this more leveled cup and things. Sanitized it. So I used this white silicone instead because I ran out of this. So I'm gonna actually use the candle wax, or I could use the molding stuff. I might even use the molding stuff, but I could use this candle wax. But most of the stuff that I already have, yeah, this stuff's a little bit technical with the state that it's in. It's really not that soft. It softens up, so I'm gonna have to probably use a candle wax. I could also use. I have some fresh bubble gum also that I could try to use, but I'm gonna just use the candle wax. So I'm gonna use some of this stuff and mix it into there. It's just a good amount of it, probably like a 1/3 of it, but I I didn't have to add any filler or anything, but I just wanted to kind of it might be a little better during the drying and curing. So now I'm going to try to mix this up and then spread it onto parts of this mold. Then I'm going to go brush my teeth and then make first, and then, but it's got all like this, and it doesn't have to be that hot. Like, and well, first I'm going to warm this. So I got a bunch of, all I'm doing is warming up this water, and when this starts to get soft, I'm going to just start to press it all together. So the water is getting quite warm, and I also want to try to remove any residue on the pan. And I'm just trying to make sure everything is soft, and then I'm going to try to roll it all into one. And having a decent spoon or a weight, I can even start to mold and put it all together kind of while it's in the pan also. As I mentioned, I need something to actually make things smoother to size, but this wood piece and being able to, I could use a scraper or a spatula to progress. Somehow it might break up and stuff. I gotta if I put it on this side, it's going to go in vertical, or just from how it is, which isn't a bad. So that's how I'm going to do it this time, the first time. And there's actually balls of of just material has to be. And what I need to do now is transfer, and I want to try to keep some of the front, or just enough plastic to fully wrap whatever I can from in the back, and also towards the front to pull out and stuff. So I got the plastic, the template on the hard plastic on the inside, and put this other saran wrap, and now I just need to flip this over and then completely, and then fold this bottom onto the top. So now I can peel off the first piece of plastic, and it was kind of helpful to remove it from the dish and things. Maybe have that prepared, and I'm going to just try to fold this. I'm trying to remind myself YouTube. So I'm getting my dental molding supplies together. I made a larger tray, as you can see, with these two templates. I kind of noticed the last time, by pushing the mold up, it moves the sides basically. So I'm going to walk you through this. So here's pretty much most of the first part one of the molding supplies. Now I want to try to make or get ready for a different mold, but I'm not going to boil anything. I'm going to use the liquid nail. So I'm going to use some of this stuff that's in the back. That's candle wax. But I'm going to use this stuff and mix it with regular so I've got a few right here. This one's pretty clean, kind of like these other